saw this in a dream. My dream ended here.
They taught you good, made you believe their world was all you deserved. But some part of you knew that was a lie. Some part of you remembered what was real.
It's so easy to forget how much noise the Matrix pumps into your head. Something else makes the same kind of noise.
I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream at night any dream you wanted to dream.
We can't see it, but we're all trapped inside these strange repeating loops.
Billions of people just living out their lives, oblivious.
But this is the moment for you to show us what is real.
Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day, tried to be fine but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. I tried to get by but I'm burning. I'm behind. My mind it runs, all these thoughts I'm troubling, fighting to give up my pain, fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side when it's time to leave my life. Then it tries to take me out, tell you what I need, right? Yeah, I really need time now. I need to free mind now. I really need mind now. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I really need to free mind now. I really need mine now. Yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way when you cannot see. Man with this list if you cannot pray. I need to find relief. Far behind my mind it runs, all these thoughts are troubling, fighting to give up my pain, fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side when it's time to leave my life. Then it tries to take me out, tell you what I need, right? Yeah, I really need mine now. I need to free mine now. I really need time now. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I really need to free mine now. I really need time now. Oh, yeah. Just let me freer than the open mind, farther than the eyes can handle, freer than the ocean now. Yeah, yeah. So set me free. Now I need to find relief. Set me to the open sky. Now I need to free my mind. Yeah.
Really just shows the power of the message, the power of this bond that we're all sharing with each other, to be willing to clear that, just to clear that, and to do it bravely. And man, these days I just don't see many things like that, and that lets me know how much I have to be here for it, and how much I have to be on point. And again, nobody told me to jump up here as the leader, so if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to need to bring my, what they call the A game, right, all the time. But again, I see everybody else doing that in their lives too. So I see you, I recognize you. Like it's one thing to do it for yourself, right? Like it's a lot going through this with yourself. That's what we're seeing, like even to unlock the 5 shells and just really call oneself a schizophrenic right in your face in the mirror and start working through that process. This is a real thing, right? Like they're words. Hey, you admit to it, then right away you get a chance to actually go beyond it. But then going beyond it, you're going to go through the process and you're finally going to see yourself. But when you walk through that, then you're going to be truly you. Now you won't be standing in front of everybody with a counterfeit character. Check. Okay, so we got that. So then now when somebody goes and does it though, this is like me when I was sitting in front of the first puff of DMT. I'm just thinking, this looks like salt. And then boom. And also the mantra. Actually, the mantra was my first thing because I was like, what can a mantra do? And then boom. So there's times in life where we are constantly doubting something and not believing in something, and then all of a sudden it shows itself to us fully, and we're like, oh, okay, well. And then that should also give you a benchmarker for next time when you jump up on something and say or insist that it's not true or can't be possible, how you need to assess the nature of something before you come to that conclusion. So this being brave with going through the elements, going through the karma codes and things, it still comes with, when we go into these actions, it is going to make some changes, and you're going to see those changes vividly. And what Reflection of Tribe is really about is that when I'm watching even everyone here, I'm seeing that change in the reflection. Like, there are many here that from the time they came in, you can see their countenance change. You can see the clarity, whether it's the diet and whether it's just having people to connect with, or whether it's places that they're going out and things they're doing. You can see the countenance change. So I would trust that even as, any kind of person that's sharing a message, you would pay attention to those kind of things just to, make sure that you're doing the best that you can. And so again, an ode to those who are coming forth with this level of bravery and going through these elements truly, and not just taking this as entertainment.
Everything is energy.
Feelings are always the result of focus. Feelings are always the result of focus. If you don't like the way you're feeling, change what you're focused on. You say, but you don't understand. Well, that may be true. Maybe this quote bad.
This bond that we're all sharing with each other, to be willing to.
Feelings are always the result of focus. Feelings are always the result of focus. If you don't like the way you're feeling, change what you're focused on. You say, but you don't understand, this bad thing happened to me. Well, that may be true. Well, that may be true. Maybe this quote bad thing happens to you, but two things about a bad thing or a good thing happening to you. One, you don't know whether it's bad or good till you get to the end of the story. And as long as you're still alive, you're still in the middle. You're still in the middle. You're still in the middle.
Now, as you build a team, you gotta slow down so that you can speed up. We're not slowing down too much. Everybody has to expect that this is what's going on here. We are going to work. We are going to work. We are going to work.
Take a few moments to make yourself comfortable in either a lying or sitting position, and close your eyes. Take in a few deep breaths and use your consciousness to invite your body to relax. As you inhale, imagine you are bringing in peace and relaxation to your body. And as you exhale, see how you release all tension and frustration. Use your consciousness again to mentally scan each part of your body, starting with your head and moving down to your feet. And as you do this, request that each part of you let go of all stress and tightness, and that each one of those parts begins to fully relax. Feel your head, neck, face, and shoulders letting go and relaxing. Feel your torso.
Life give life energy.
Sense how this relaxation moves down into your hips, your thighs, your calves, feet, and toes. And notice how each time you release a bit of tension, you expand your awareness further out past the vehicle of your body. Continue to breathe deeply as you fully let go and immerse yourself in total relaxation.
Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything we can see, hear, touch, taste, and smell is made of different wavelengths vibrating at different frequencies. Our brain is like a translator that has the ability to interpret these frequencies into what we perceive to be our physical reality. So we interpret an energy cluster as a chair, or a tree, or another person. We perceive them as physical or solid, break them down to their smallest particles, and they're all just energy. There are non-physical energies as well, of course. Our thoughts, for example, are just different vibrations. Every time you think a thought, you send out that thought's specific vibration. If a thought makes you feel good, if it's a positive thought, it's vibrating at a higher frequency. If a thought makes you feel bad, if it's a negative thought, it's vibrating at a lower frequency. So, I hate you has a much lower frequency than I love you, for example. The more focus you give to a thought, the more thoughts of the same vibration will join it. This is the law of attraction in action. Like attracts like. As the vibration grows, it becomes stronger, more stable, more able to attract other equal frequencies. The more attention you pay to a subject, the easier it becomes to think about it, and the more evidence you'll see in your world supporting your thoughts about it. Whenever you meet someone who thinks the world is a wonderful place, they're probably going to annoy you. The energy of their thoughts is completely foreign to you. The thoughts you think form a collective vibration. Some of your thoughts are more negative and some are more positive, but the majority of your thoughts are going to be in pretty much the same range. If you think predominantly positive thoughts, your overall vibration is going to be higher than if you think predominantly negative thoughts. And this collective vibration will affect what thoughts or vibrations you have access to. If you're a predominantly negative person, you'll have a very hard time thinking a cheery, sunshiny, happy puppy thought. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult. So, are we then merely a collection of our thoughts? Not really, no. Who we are is pure, positive energy. Our natural state is one of high vibration. So, if you have no thoughts, as in a state of meditation, you'll naturally return to that high frequency. Any thought which deviates from this high vibration, however, will have the effect of bringing your overall vibration down. The thing to remember, though, is that we have the ability to deliberately choose which thoughts we think. We don't have to be at the mercy of our thoughts, letting them determine our collective vibrations. We can change our energies at any time. There are many ways to raise your vibration, and you can work your way up the emotional scale, one issue at a time. But the most important thing to remember is that you have the power to choose your thoughts, and therefore you have the power to change your vibration and how you feel. Make a commitment to yourself today that you'll no longer put up with not feeling good, not being who you really are. Reclaim your power and deliberately choose to feel the way you were always meant to, because you are supposed to feel good. It's your natural state. All you have to do is allow yourself to return to it.
We're already in the mood. We're in the flow. However, where did the flow start? Nobody knows. It's somehow beyond our realm of comprehension. So I latch on to that because that one key element right there allows me to defeat anything. You cannot tell me where nothing comes from, which would insist that it's all limitless and infinite. And even though I can't actually put my mind around that, that's actually what allows it to be great. So there's something else beyond this. And I don't want to be able to comprehend it with my mind, because if I do, I put it into the same trap that my mind is actually in. That's why I tell people the mind is a trap. If it wasn't, so many people wouldn't be stuck in it. The mind is a trap. If it wasn't, so many people wouldn't be stuck in their minds. Right? So think about this again. What could be at the end of this particular session? How would it all play out? I propose that it's very simple to see that as an infinite being, that means you at least have been somewhere before. You may have not been here, wherever here actually is. You may not even have been in a human body, whatever this actually is. But you are somewhere doing something because you are an infinite being, right? So if we've come into this realm and we don't have this recollection of actually where we were before, it gives us one of the most key components to what's actually going to happen when we depart. What's going to happen is all of the awareness of everything that you've been is going to combine itself with this experience that you just had. I'll say that again. Right now, if you came into this realm knowing every single thing about where you were in different lives, I think you'd be living with some kind of trauma right off. Like you would go into these flashes of you as an amoeba, and you would have all this stuff go on. So there's a film that is put into your existence. Now, mind you, this film is sleep. This film is the illusion. Okay, I want this to be very clear to you.
Early in the morning, late at night. It don't even matter what time it is. Presidential rolling, RM, wait. Whenever I find time, it's okay. Pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Girl, I got you.
I wonder, I wonder, I wonder, I wonder.